Hey guys, MarvelFan45 here, and I just wanted to do an update, announcement, and what I'll be watching video. So yeah, I'll start with the update. I'll be able to upload more frequently now. I've freed up time on my schedule, I've got more time to do stuff now. So yeah, just expect uploads more often. Then in terms of announcements, I'll be doing a new series called My Favorite Film because I was going to make a favorites list. Then I realized I could not rank it. I have 15 films I would consider my favorite film of all time, which is a lot, but I honestly cannot pick. Like, there are films that I couldn't compare. Like, you can't compare Miami Vice to Clockwork Orange. They're two completely different films, but I would consider them both my favorite film. Like, stuff like that. But each episode will go over a film I consider my favorite film. There will only be 15 episodes unless a film is that good. And yeah, then a new episode will be made. So yeah, get excited for that. Then I'll be discussing Wong Kar-wai's films soon. I won't be going over all of them, but I'll be going over the big ones I can get a hold of. Chungking Express, In the Mood for Love, Happy Together 2046, and yeah, that's about it. Then in terms of what I'll be watching, it is November, so I'll be watching some noir films. I'm watching Vertigo tonight, probably. Well, rewatching Vertigo. I love everything about Vertigo. Then I'm planning to watch a few epics, Doomed Love, Out One, what's it called? Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago, Ryan's Daughter. I'm planning to watch a bunch of epics this month because I enjoy extremely long movies. Then I'm also hoping to get in Yi Yi if I can this month because A Brighter Summer Day, which I recently got the time to watch. I cannot wait to talk about that film. It will be in the My Favorite Film series because, again, I can't decide. But A Brighter Summer Day was so good. Like, I cannot wait to see Yang's other works. So if I get time, Yi Yi this month, then I'll be breaking into the films of Jim Jarmusch, who I've been waiting to see films from for a while now. I'll be starting with either Stranger Than Paradise or Down by Law. Down by Law is Mondo Chekhov's movies, if I pronounce that right. Down by Law is his favorite film, and so I cannot wait to check it out. Then I'll be checking out Patterson. He's made so many films, it's hard to count all of them. Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, if I can get a hold of it. And then just basically anything he's made I can get a hold of. I want to try and watch it. Then I'll also be watching my final three Kubricks, Paths of Glory, Full Metal Jacket, and Barry Lyndon, which I probably should have said Barry Lyndon in the epics because Barry Lyndon is a massive historical epic. But yeah, can't wait for Paths of Glory mainly. Like, I can't wait for Barry Lyndon and Full Metal Jacket 2, but Paths of Glory is the one I'm most excited for. But I've seen all of his other films so far. Well, we'll talk about that on my favorite films list. I'm not going to spoil any of that. But yeah, that's what I'll be watching. Oh, and then I'm hoping to rewatch a bunch of stuff too. I've got a rewatch list up on Letterboxd. Then I also forgot to add, I'll be getting into the works of Miike and Sono finally, which are two directors I've been dying to get into, with Ichi the Killer and Guilty of Romance. Guilty of Romance, especially, I can't wait to watch. But then Love Exposure is the big one. It's going to be another epic, 4 hours long. And I've seen a scene from it, and I'm pretty excited based off that one scene. Also, it's made by Sono, and he's the person who directed Tag. I'll be doing a review on Tag eventually, but Tag was some of the most fun I've had in a movie in a while. It's one of the most insane, out there movies I've seen. Within the opening 5 minutes, something just absolutely off the wall insane happens. And then it somehow gets crazier. And then there's a scene at a marathon and a wedding. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll be doing a review for it eventually, but Tag was so good, I cannot wait to see Sion's other works. Then Mike, he's got so much I don't even know where to start, but my friend Renee has helped me. So I'm going to Ichi next, then First Love, then Happiness of the Katakuris, Dead or Alive 2. But yeah, that's all I'll be watching. There's a bigger, more expansive list on Letterboxd. Oh, wait, one other thing I'll be watching. Chantal Ackerman's works. So, Chantal Ackerman. If you do not know who she is, she sadly died this last decade. But she made two of my favorite films of all time. One film I would consider my favorite film. But she made Jeanne Dielman, which is one of the greatest pieces of art I have ever seen. Like, it's perfect in my eyes. It's on my favorites list. I may do a top 52 eventually, but that seems like too much of a hassle, and only doing my 15 films I consider my favorite would make more sense in my eyes. But yeah, her works I've been meaning to get into for a while. I've already seen two, but I need to see News from Home, Je tu L, I think it's called. It's hard to say what exactly it's called. I don't remember the full title. I remember that's how it starts. Then News from Home, South from the East, Hotel Monterey. I'll be trying to watch most of her works. And then I'll also be watching Columbus, which was released in 2017. It's supposed to be really good from what I've heard. I've only really heard good things about it. It's one of my friends on Letterboxd's favorite films, so I'm really curious to see. And they watched it like 8 times, I think. But, I mean, I do that with my favorite films. It's rare I don't rewatch a favorite film. Oh, and then another thing. Mann. I'll be getting more into my Michael Mann binge. I just watched Collateral last night, and that was quite the film. I'll be discussing it in a little bit. But yeah, that's all my updates, announcements, and what I'll be watching. So yeah, stay safe, stay quarantined, and have a good day.